Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. In this video, we're checking out Wagon Wheel by Old Crow Medicine Show. And as an addition, I'm going to show you a great method that you can use to make your rhythms pop. Now, if you're already subscribed, welcome back and thanks a lot for the support. If this is your first time though, my name is Jimmy, and on this channel we do gear videos, technique lessons, and song lessons just like this one. So if you enjoy this kind of content, be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing. Now at any point during the video, you can check the lesson plan in the description box below. There you'll find equipment details, tips and tricks, along with timestamps so that you can skip to any point during the video. So like we said, we're checking out Wagon Wheel by Old Crow Medicine Show, and it's going to be a pretty straightforward song, very easy chords. We're going to show you that technique that you can use to change up your rhythm playing a little bit and really make this song pop, and you can apply it to other songs as well. So let's not mess around, let's go straight to the close-up and check out the lesson. Okay, so we're picking up here for Wagon Wheel, and you'll notice that we have capo at the 2nd fret, and we're going to be in the key of A, so all of our chords are going to be like we're playing in the key of G. Because if we were playing G open and we moved it up 2 frets, we have an A chord, right? So let me show you the chords that we need for the song. This is going to be very simple. You need a G major chord. And I'll show you the way that I like to play that. I like to have either my 2 fingers, my 3rd and 4th finger down here on the B and E strings, or I like to just bar my 3rd finger and put my 2nd finger up at the top for the bass note. So either of those 2 methods are nice for this song. Not mandatory, you could just play a regular G chord, but it's just a nice flavor to add to it. I have another lesson on ways to use your pinky for these chords. I'll put a link to it as well, but it talks about these kind of G major chord shapes. So we have a G major, then you need a D major, an E minor, and a C. And that's really all you need for this song. Now the great part, and really the secret, if you could even call it that, to getting this song to pop is in the rhythm. So the song has this bouncy kind of feel, this So the secret to that is this alternating bass treble kind of feel. And you see it a lot in country or folk style music, Americana, but it's a nice feel and it's great to get the hang of it because it's useful in a lot of genres. But let me show it to you here. We're just going to start with the G chord, and let me show you the picking hand technique. The basic rhythm is 2 quarter notes and then 4 eighth notes in every bar. And you'll notice that's the basic rhythm for the song. So what you want to do if you're just starting out and you're getting the feel for these chords and for your picking hand technique, just practice full strums on that rhythm. Down, 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 up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, up. And you could play the song just like that. You can play it through. And that's perfectly fine. It sounds great. You can accompany yourself singing if you want, or accompany someone else. Now to take it to the next level, let's just stay on that G chord, and let me show you this alternating feel that you can add to it once you get comfortable with that rhythm. So those first two quarter notes, what you're going to do is you're going to focus the bass or low strings on the first quarter note, and then you're going to focus the high strings or treble strings on the next one. Both of these are downstrokes, but one is focused on the low strings and one is focused on the high strings. Hear that difference? Low, high, low, high. And you do that, get the feel of that for each of the chords. The D chord, E minor, and the C. Once you get comfortable with that, now you can add the eighth notes in on the second part of each bar. So again, those first two quarter notes, bass, treble. Now to do the quarter notes, to do the eighth notes now, you're going to have alternating strums, so down, up, down, up. But you're going to focus the first downstroke and the first upstroke on the low strings. So see that? We didn't go down near those high strings. So your first two on the low, and then your second two eighth notes, high, and then low. Low, low, high, low. It has a nice feel to it. Practice it slowly to get the hang of it. Same thing for every chord. And now if you put those two halves of every bar together, you have the two quarter notes and then the four eighth notes. Here's how it sounds. So that's the key to the strum pattern, that bass, treble, alternating portion. And that's really what gives the song its vibe and its flavor. So practice that nice and slow. Now you've seen me play it a couple times through, but here's the actual chord progression. It's one bar of G, one bar of D, one bar of E minor, and then one bar of C. That's the first half. Second half is one bar of G, one bar of D, and then you finish with two bars of C. And that is the entire song. You play that chord progression over and over, end it any way you like, but that's the entire chord progression. Now if we practice it nice and slow, practice that chord progression plus the bass treble style of strumming, here's how it sounds. Nice and slow, we'll practice it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's move the tempo up just a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are all the pieces to Wagon Wheel. Be sure to practice that picking hand technique, and you'll be able to apply that to many different songs to add to their rhythm. All right, now for today's topic. What are your top 3 folk songs? Let us know in the comment section down below. Let's get the conversation going and see how we can help each other out. Thanks again for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe for more videos just like this, and we'll see you on the next one.